Yeah, sure. We go plus there.
So where are we going? We have, this is a Roman, how do you call it? This is basically a coffin.
Sarcophagus.
A sarcophagus, that's the name. And why this sarcophagus is so important and is put here? Because, did you see, they have all this, this is late imperial age, very probably age of Marco Aurelio, if a little bit late. We are really in the 3000 after Christ. They invented this system of carving, not like this, but with, how do you call it, drilling. It was not electric, of course, it was like this. So that's why the tails are much more. Here we have, I don't know who is this guy, but these are, no, they are philosophers. For example, this is Socrates. This guy is Socrates. And this is really this huge part, and the here is really this one.
Everything that way, not here. That way. Everything that way.
It's that
Okay.
way. Okay. This is the he made some part of the Roman city wall and several wall corner. I think it's close. Yeah, this is Ozzy. Erpignone del Vaticano. Ah no, this is a very old. Questo è del tempo romano, la parte loro non risultati. Per esempio di come
This first chair is the only one open in 2024.
Now we are
Ah, quello è moderno.
as the curtain of the palace of the king. This is, by surprise, the fire.
Yes.
That was a water fountain.
Oh, yeah.
Which was pretty
Right, and on what? Two and three. Both we have stories about Moses and Jesus, which are painted by a lot of guys, but not my family. The Sistine Chapel is originally made by other artists, when Michelangelo was too young.
And without internet, without this TikTok, gossip, etc., in a few days everybody in Europe had the news behind his face printed over there and beyond the world.
You see this set of panels with my colleagues explaining.
From the ancient age, one of the most, I mean, Look at this. All these spaces you will find on the history books when you learn, for example, about the Emperor Trajan, Mark Aurelius, Commodore, and there are the only left parts of this. It's called still Pompeiano. Why Pompeii? You remember what Pompeii is? It's this city near Napoli that has been covered by the ashes of Vesuvio. When they started to do archaeological work in Pompeii, they found out that many of the houses were painted with this kind of motifs. So after that, this became very fancy at that point, so that you can find it here. You can find it, for example, if you go to Florence, the main museum of Uffizi, there is also one room painted in this way. So
Honestly, he was like that.
oh really?
Yeah, just looking at you up and down.
Do you know why? Because I have the card.
That's what I'm saying, you're not registered. Yeah. You're not a registered tour guide.
It's not a tour guide at all. What are those?
This is from the city, eh? Look at this.
Oh, nice.
It's a wonderful.
And the tool will leave wasn't enough to him. So the people were looking at the gates. And so I said, what are you walking the day? What is that?
That's what the big. And look at this. You see this guy? He's lying this way.
Excuse me.
This is coming from the Etruscan tradition. It's very ancient. The way of life. Because you have to know that Roman people, they didn't eat at the table. They were just lying down like this, and then when you have food, you vomit on the back. Someone was taking you. Exactly Perseo and the Medusa. What's happening here? Medusa had the power to fly. So he looked at the image of Medusa on the back of the shield. He was I know that you can go like look at this. Eating. the tribes of Italy, at a certain point, they decided to, join together and to fight against the Romans. But they didn't succeed. So, here and there are also episodes of the Iliad. Look at how beautiful is this one.
Ultimo, quindi sempre andiamo con mezz'ora però. Andiamo con mezz'ora.
A quel punto conviene scendere 9:30, così
Ci sono tutte le storie, per esempio il cane, il segno di fedeltà.
ma
Hai
perché
capito?
fanno... State di un no.
Allora, just to tell you, this guy, you will see all the statues with some lion or the lion's skin, Hercules, always. Sì, ma queste statue queste statue probabilmente non mettono a portare. Hai capito? Queste statue che te le vedi così erano probabilmente in un giardino. Ogni casa romana, each Roman house has, you enter and inside the house there is a huge garden with some water in the center. So that's why they... Sì, la stesa, and yeah, so that's why there are these rooms then.
Yeah?
Sfingi, che sono le installatrici.
Drawing
Oh,
desk.
this is it's called Il Discobolo. It was one of the statues, probably in one of the ancient stadium of Olympia, the place where they did
One of the two galleries
the Olymp-
is there, and you have the story about
Ah.
erano divisi in storie. Questo qua sa che cos'è?
I noticed they had a little oval shape.
Headless guy.
In fact, we consider it actually on the 8th of September, traditionally during the Christmas trees and decorations. Yeah. Very festive atmosphere. That's great. Now, watch your step. There will be a few steps down now on our way to the so-called
This is the room of Constantine. Wife Constantine. E Maria, la regina del cielo. Modern art. It's very rare to have modern art about this church stuff. Why? I was explaining actually yesterday with Alan. For many years, Raphael has been thought as the most, the big of all European art. Look at these rooms, guys. Good.